So, what's up, everybody? This is Martin Williams, Blue Sports Forum, a little midday action here. I'm talking about what happened last night with me and my daily fantasy shenanigans. You know, there was a time when I thought that I could possibly make a living doing this, and maybe I still can, but I'm not there yet. Just being honest. Not really a good night for me at all. It was actually a pretty disappointing night, if I'm being honest. It was not, it didn't start off like that. I would say that last night I went to bed and I think about tied. Maybe I was down 1 point to the person I was playing against, and I said, this is going to end up being a pretty good night. I felt good because I had a couple guys going later on, and he had some guys going too, but I was thinking, well, my guys are a little bit better than his guys on the whole, so I think that I'll be okay. So I went to sleep, and I think I got 20 more points for the whole night, and he basically doubled his points. And so I wake up, I turn over, and I turn over like the middle of the night and check my phone, and I see this. And so, and I'm on the left, just letting you know. So what happened? So I'm trying to figure out all what transpired for me to lose by 50-some points when I had I thought I had a really good team. Had Nola pitching for me. I had Abreu. Abreu's just been awful lately. He just has not produced at all. Gorko, it's funny, the person I was playing against, Gorko did really good for him. Then I pick him up and he gives me nothing. Candelario gives me a walk. Appreciate that. Iglesias was actually pretty good for Detroit. He was kind of a value pick, and he ended up giving me 24.7 points, which was pretty good, especially at his price. I think he got a triple. Yeah, I got a triple, scored a run, got an RBI, and also got a stolen base. So kudos to him, man. If it wasn't for him, I really would have gotten blown out of the room. I mean, I was blown out anyway, but it would have been even worse. But look at all these high-priced guys that just put up donuts. Look at Nelson Cruz here, 4,100 points. And, what did he give me? He gave me nothing. So I got to go and really look at what happened with that. Because to me, those are the hardest things when, you put some good money down for a guy and he just doesn't do squat. Like, he does nothing. So I'm going to last night's box scores and see what happened with him. So the Mariners won. And of course Mike Trout decided to play. I had Mike Trout last week, 0. No points. How does Mike Trout not get any points? And sure enough. But last night, of course, he comes through with a home run, or 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. So let me focus back on Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz, look at that, 0 for 4, like nothing. Good money I'll put down. It's $4,100. Nothing. Jorge Soler, I was kind of taking a chance on him, but he was just coming off an injury, so I'm not terribly shocked or disappointed that he didn't put up anything. But this guy here, and he's kind of represented for me in the past, Teoscar Hernandez. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Teoscar Hernandez, he delivered a donut last night. I know he had a fly out because I was watching on Gamecast. I know he had a fly out, but nothing from him either. So Tampa Bay shut him out. So, like 1K, no hits. And these are high priced guys. Like you are, you kind of expect the lower price guys not to do anything. But the high price guys, when they don't deliver, that's definitely a punch in the gut. Just is. So, that's kind of where I'm at. I don't think I'm going to be selling picks anytime soon. It's really humbling. Excuse me. Shout out to the guys who do this full time and pay their rent and pay their mortgage and take care of their families with this stuff, man. This is definitely challenging for sure. So, I'm going to be back at it tonight. I'm not going to participate in the early games. I'm probably going to just do my picks for the later games. So come back on for that video. Other things that are going on in the sports world. We got the World Cup. The U.S. won the World Cup bid with Mexico and Canada, which is interesting. I didn't realize that was a joint bid. Shows you how much I pay attention to that stuff. But kudos to them for winning it. I will definitely go to a game with it being in the United States. I'll definitely make my way to a game. I've always said that when the Olympics or the World Cup come back to the United States, I'm going to make it my business to go. So I'm definitely going to a World Cup game. And I'll also, I think the Olympics come back in 2 years after that. So the Olympics are coming in 10 years to LA. So I'm going for that too. I'm going to go to that too as well. When they were in Atlanta, I was 21 years old and I was broke. So, I'll be in a different situation when they come back. The big story on ESPN is Kawhi and the Spurs. How close are they to the Supermax? That's a weird situation with Kawhi Leonard because it seems like he just kind of disappeared from San Antonio. He didn't really, he didn't stay in contact with them. That's what I read. So that's that. I mean, he doesn't seem that enthusiastic about coming back to San Antonio, but it's Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't seem that enthusiastic about anything, if you think about it. Other than that, football season is upon us. It's crazy how close we are to football season. I'm an Eagles fan. The season seems like it just ended, and here we are. Like, we're about a month away from training camp, and then after that, fantasy football. So I will be back this year again doing season-long leagues, but also doing daily fantasy content. So I will definitely be on with that and going hard with that this year. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with all of you. If you haven't subscribed to the Blue Sports Forum, please do. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The website, I'm gonna add some fresh content today, so go to the website, check that out as well. Support the forum. I'm gonna put my Amazon link in there, as well as some other affiliate stuff that will help support this work going forward. If you have any questions, any fantasy questions, I'll try to help. But, lately, haven't been helping myself that well. But, I'll try to answer them as best I can. And, you can make your own decisions from there. All right, so I will be back this afternoon to talk tonight's games in baseball, daily fantasy. It's Martin Williams, Blue Sports Forum, signing off.